If you're as fascinated as I am by the magical world of Maleficent, then you're in for a treat because we're diving deep into everything we know about the upcoming Maleficent 3. Yes, you heard it right. The third movie is officially on its way, and Angelina Jolie is ready to reprise her iconic Disney role. So, let's talk about it. I think we can all agree that the Maleficent films have redefined one of Disney's most iconic villains, transforming her from a classic fairy tale baddie into a deeply complex character filled with vulnerability, pain, and, let's be honest, surprising strength. Angelina, with her mesmerizing performance, brought Maleficent to life in a way that showed us her inner struggles and reasons behind her sometimes dark choices. The first movie, released back in 2014, was a smash hit. Like, leave me a black heart emoji if you still remember the first time you watched this original movie, because I certainly cannot forget about that instant love I felt. Fast forward to 2019, the second movie, Maleficent Mistress of Evil, tried to build on that success, but didn't quite hit the same high notes. Critics were less kind this time, with Rotten Tomatoes scoring it at only 40%. They called the storyline a bit flat and too heavy on CGI effects. But here's the interesting part. Even with mixed reviews, it still managed to pull in nearly $492 million worldwide. That number proved to Disney there was still plenty of life in this darker, more mature Disney fairy tale. So despite the critical noise, they're moving full steam ahead with Maleficent 3. Angelina herself confirmed back in December 2023 that she's definitely returning to wear those legendary horns again. In a 2024 interview, she said with a cheerful yes when asked if she would reprise her role and expressed excitement about playing Maleficent once more. Knowing that Jolie is back makes this upcoming chapter all the more thrilling because she's the heart and soul of the series. Linda Wolverton, who is the brilliant screenwriter behind the first two films, is also back to write the third installment. If you didn't know, she's a Disney powerhouse, having worked on classics like Beauty and the Beast, The Lion King, and Alice in Wonderland. Wolverton's return signals a strong creative continuity, which is reassuring because her storytelling helped make the first film so memorable. However, there's no director attached yet, so we're all eagerly waiting to see who will take the reins to bring this new story to life. Now, let's take a moment to rewind and break down where all the main characters left off by the end of Mistress of Evil, because their situations are crucial to understanding where the story might go next. Maleficent herself was at a crossroads. She had worked hard to protect Aurora and their magical world, but by the end of the second film, her relationship with Aurora was strained yet growing. Aurora, now a queen, was balancing her duties to her people with the desire to keep peace between humans and magical creatures. Elle Fanning, who plays Aurora, hasn't officially confirmed her return for the third movie yet, which leaves some uncertainty about how Aurora's story will evolve. The second film also introduced a darker threat, the Queen Ingrid, played by Michelle Pfeiffer, who tried to pit humans and magical beings against each other. The conflict highlighted the dangers of hatred and misunderstanding, but ended with a fragile hope for unity. What happened to Queen Ingrid and the other antagonists sets a tense stage for the new film's potential new villains or challenges. The franchise has also teased Maleficent's mysterious origins, suggesting she might be connected to other realms, and possibly even be a phoenix. This mythology opens the door for new magical lore and characters in Maleficent 3, potentially introducing new adversaries or allies that could deepen the story's scope beyond what we've seen. With the storylines left hanging and the complex characters we know and love, I think we can expect Maleficent 3 to explore these relationships more deeply, especially the evolving bond between Maleficent and Aurora. Will Aurora step fully into her role as queen, or will her loyalties be tested? Well, behind the scene, rumors suggest that the second one is the likely option here. She will be tested, and she will be tested hard in this third movie, to the point of pushing her to fight against Maleficent of all people. Which is crazy to think, but also feels like the natural progression for Aurora to finally grow and mature up. But let me know what you think about this plot. Behind the scenes, Angelina Jolie is reportedly earning a paycheck that will likely surpass the $33 million she made for the first movie. a sign of how much Disney values her return. It's also a testament to how important her character is, not just to the story, but to the franchise's success. Since the production has officially kicked off, it is expected for the movie to be out in late 2026, which is so exciting. For more weekly updates on Maleficent and other Disney movies, make sure to like and follow. Meanwhile, the video on the screen might also interest you.